So if we have an extreme situation where we have a lot of water falling in a short amount of time and the sewage systems, they just can't keep up, we can instead divert the water here into this tunnel. We have 10,000 cubic meters of volume, and when the tunnel is full, if that's still not enough, like the original idea is to store it here, then take it to the wastewater treatment plant when there's room for it. But if that's still not enough, then we have a pump that can empty out this entire tunnel in just 10 minutes. We are looking at a changing climate, and that is going to affect the amount of rain that we will need to manage. So we will experience more rain on an annual basis, but we will also have more of these very high intensity events, which we normally call cloud bursts, where you feel like the whole sky is just emptying out at once. And depending on where in the city they just empty out all of this water, it can really create problems. So building a tunnel is of course a huge cost, but doing nothing is also something that has a huge cost. And if we keep with the 2011 example, just in a single day, it was 2nd of July, and in that single day we had €1 billion in insurance claims just from one event. So there is definitely a lot of damages to be prevented from this sort of action.
If you have seen this area for 6 years ago, you will have seen a big roundabout, broad roads, a lot of asphalt. And there was actually the road was too broad, the roundabout was too big. So we decided here to transform this area, to handle rainwater. Those downpours we have the last 12 years or more is fit quite well with the prediction from the IPCC. 30% more everyday rain, more frequently cloudbursts, sadly, it fits completely what the prediction says how it will be in the future. And if we can succeed with this, we can protect the city up to what we call 100 years rain event. And that means a lot to the city. In that way, we can prevent the basements, the infrastructure to be damaged during those heavy downpours.
It's a global challenge, but of course it's very local and regional solutions which have to be found, because it's different how it will affect the different cities and especially capitals, because some is very near to the sea and some is laying very low, and here the rising groundwater will be one of the biggest issue, and other places is the different weather patterns which regulate floodings and another situation for everyday life and for the way we live. So I think what you can see is that the most of the world has to adapt or to think in new terms, in ways to live with the water and the way the water is coming.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.